Let's find out who's the T102sportsnow.com Fanelli, Evans, and Patel Athlete of the Week. This student-athlete showed their mettle in competition and put up incredible numbers, just like Fanelli, Evans, and Patel. With over 100 years of combined experience, the attorneys at Fanelli, Evans, and Patel provide results you can count on.
Back with another Fanelli, Evans, and Patel, T102sportsnow.com Athlete of the Week. This week's honor going to Mahanoy Area senior running back and linebacker Kyler Quick. Kyler, thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you.
So back-to-back seasons, you win our Athlete of the Week for your performance in the Week 10 rivalry against Shenandoah Valley. This year, you rewrite the school record books. 332 rushing yards, most in Mahanoy Area history in a single game. You add 3 touchdowns in a 44-43 win that was a thriller for the fans, and a storybook ending to your high school career. Do you feel like you saved your best game for last?
That was definitely my best game in my whole career, I think. I mean, I couldn't have done it without all my teammates. I mean, we fought hard the whole game. My line blocked amazing, which really helped me with that. Couldn't have done it without them.
Yeah. And you finished that game with 45 carries, Kyler. Is that the most carries you've ever had in a game?
That's the most by far. So I could definitely feel it after the game.
For sure. So let's go through that fourth quarter and revisit that. The Devils, they missed an extra point to tie it with around 9 minutes left. You guys get the ball back. You hold it for over 7 minutes, but you don't score. So now things get a little tense. Shenandoah gets it back with around 2 minutes to go. As the leader of this defense, what was the plan to make sure you guys got a stop to win this game?
I mean, the coaches dropped me back at safety, and we just had to stop that deep pass because they've been getting us in the whole game. So we knew if we could stop that deep pass, we'd be good.
Yeah, and it was a great plan. It worked out. That fourth quarter did not see many points, if any. Offenses were up and down the field, and then the fourth quarter, the defense really buckled down and got the stop that you guys needed. Again, at that point, I think Shenandoah had already kicked a field goal earlier in the game, so you had to stop that as well. You guys did a great job of not letting them get into the red zone there. When you look back, Kyler, on your high school football career, a lot of ups and downs. You've had 3 different head coaches. What will you remember the most, you think, about being a Golden Bear football player?
I mean, I definitely remember this last game the most against Shenandoah. I mean, it's hard to forget. It's a nail-biter game. It's closest game I have had probably my whole high school career, so definitely the most exciting.
Yeah, for sure. I want to talk, too, about you personally and your background as an athlete. Do you play any other sports?
Yeah, I do wrestling and track and field.
Okay. Which one do you think is your favorite between football, wrestling, and track?
It's close between football and wrestling.
Yeah. What do you think? Let's talk wrestling for a sec. I always ask the guys that do both, what are the differences between being in football shape versus wrestling shape? And how does that change in the season when it comes to like your training, your lifting, your preparation, whatever you're doing?
The training is about the same, but wrestling shape's a lot more like in shape. It's a lot tougher. So I like to be in wrestling shape with football as well, which they both correlate a lot with each other, which helps me succeed in both sports.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we've touched on a lot of your present accomplishments with the football team. And we talked a little bit about, wrestling and obviously you do track as well there. Want to talk about the future for a second here. So for the Mahanoy Area program, you guys had, I think, less than 20 kids dressed on your sideline by the end of the year. What would you say to the younger kids who are trying to decide whether or not they're going to play high school football at Mahanoy?
I'm trying to get them all to stick with it, make sure they stay in the weight room, and tell them all to get all their friends to join. I mean, I don't want to let the program die. I want to see them succeed.
Absolutely, because this win and keeping the trophy in Mahanoy Area, that's the kind of win that will matter. You guys could have packed it in as a 1-8 team. You could have given up on the season, but you guys fought really hard out there to secure that win. Hopefully, the younger generation will remember that and come out for football because you guys could Could definitely use the numbers. We'll have a little bit of fun, Kyler, before we get out of here. Let's do a this or that Schuylkill County edition. We'll start it off. Trucks or Jeeps?
I drive a Jeep, so definitely Jeeps.
How about bonfires or block parties?
Bonfire.
Yeah. Hunting or fishing?
I don't do either, but I'd probably say hunting.
If you had to try one, yeah, hunting. Okay. And then we'll do a food one. If you want to get, let's say, a dozen wings, you go into Red Zone or Black Diamond?
Black Diamond, definitely.
There it is. That is Kyler Quick, our T102sportsnow.com athlete of the week, presented by Fanelli, Evans, and Patel. Kyler, good luck in the rest of your life. I know you have wrestling coming up here soon. I believe you made the state tournament, if I'm not mistaken, last year, correct?
Yeah.
So that'll be another big goal of yours to try to get back, Kyler. Appreciate you joining us today, and good luck down the road.
Thank you.
Check us out next Wednesday for another T102sportsnow.com Fanelli, Evans, and Patel Athlete of the Week. At Fanelli, Evans, and Patel, get the best when faced with the worst.